All right, everybody, give it up for Dawn.
Hi, everybody.
Yay, Dawn!
Hi. Just looking to see who's all on here. Anyone new that's showing up? I see that's my mom and my dad tuning in from Iowa.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad. Hello.
There we are.
Hi.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Or should I say my older sister, right?
Yeah, she looks like your older sister.
I know, right? Okay, well, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. There's folks on Facebook I know, and the ones that have bought a ticket, so thank you. And thanks for my fellow musicians for just, being in this together with me and making lemonade out of lemons, I guess. So let's see, I guess. Okay, I'm just looking at the time here. Go ahead and start. All right. I'll try and keep the chatter down a little bit, but I like to talk a little bit about the songs, but then I'll just kind of keep them rolling. So this first one is this first song is the first song I ever wrote. It is about my dad, and and it's just a little story. I like telling true life stories, true life songs, as Bill Monroe would say. This is a song about my dad and working, I don't know how many years you worked, 30 years at the coal plant. I grew up in northwest Iowa in a little town, and my dad worked at the coal plant there. And just a lot of my memories as a kid is just him coming home and talking about work and coming home from the graveyard shift and having, coal dust everywhere. So this song's called Modern Miner's Blues. I could hear those trains go by as a kid. Sometimes I'd wonder just what my dad did. He'd say that coal came from Wyoming mines, creeping across the plains to that Iowa riverside. Coal dust in his eyes, coal dust in his hair. He'd swear he's clean, still find coal dust everywhere. Ne'er a complaint and a pride he can't lose. He's got the modern miner's blues. Hired at the coal plant, a union man, unloading train cars, 9-pound hammer in hand. You'd hear him talk, it was the worst job in the world. That coal would hit the bottom and a black cloud would swirl. Coal dust in his eyes, coal dust in his hair. He'd swear he's clean, still find coal dust everywhere. Ne'er a complaint and a pride he can't lose. He's got the modern miner's blues. Driving a cat on a smoldering pile, putting out the fires and thinking all the while. Graveyard shift, there's no moon in sight. Not sure what is blacker, the so coal or the night. Coal dust in his eyes, coal dust in his hair. He'd swear he's clean, still find coal dust everywhere. Ne'er a complaint and a pride he can't lose. He's got the modern miner's blues. Ne'er a complaint and a pride he can't lose. He's got the modern miner's blues.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dad. I mean, that's some serious song material right there. So
He doesn't have coal dust in his hair anymore, though.
no, that has taken care of that
Too
problem.
much coal dust.
Uh,
That's right.
How many years did you work at the plant, Dad?
35, baby.
35 years at the coal plant. That
Yep.
just doesn't, people don't do that anymore, right?
I don't know.
Well, thanks for the song. It always makes me so happy to sing that for you. And I'm glad you're here to listen to it.
Oh, it's great. Thank you.
So I don't know if that really makes me a coal miner's daughter. There's no mines in Iowa, but
Quite.
I don't know, maybe by association, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So this next song I'm going to do is called Gone Again. And it really pays homage to an actual coal miner's daughter, though not Loretta Lynn. This is Hazel Dickens, who is one of the female bluegrass pioneers out there. She passed away a few years ago. She's one of the founders of a Hardly Strictly Bluegrass that's out here in San Francisco. And this song, you'll hear me say her name. She really was a coal miner's daughter, and she wrote songs about, she had brothers who died of black lung disease from working in the coal mines. So she really wrote some really straight to the heart songs out there about workers' rights. Back when women weren't really even doing that yet. She was kind of ahead of her time. So this song is just a little inspired by her. It's called "Gone for Good" or "Gone Again." Sorry. Once I was a single girl, we traveled the world. I go just where I please. Knew what I wanted to be. The path ahead was clear to see. Then I was a married girl, it threw me for a whirl. Baby, on my knee. You feel so far away from me. Can't tell who I'm supposed to be. A kiss goodbye, off you fly, you're gone again. I roam this broke down palace and wonder where life's been. Then her spirit finds me and breaks the chains that bind. I'll fly off with Hazel till I'm gone again. Now I am an orphan girl, these wings unfurl. I never felt so free. The music's right inside of me. Oh, the path's so clear to see. A kiss goodbye and off you fly, you're gone again. I roam this broke down palace and wonder where life's been. Then her spirit finds me and breaks the chains that bind. I'll fly off with Hazel till I'm gone again. I'll fly off with Hazel till I'm gone again.
Yeah.
Good job.
I always love that song.
Thank you. You're kind of getting a little, it's like you're walking through my songwriting diary right now, which is kind of fun. It's kind of like a little story, right? Okay, next I'm going to do a song called River Revival. It's a song about where I come from. I was born in Northwest Iowa and in a town called Sioux City, Iowa. But I actually grew up south of there in a little town. But this Sioux City sits along the banks of the Missouri River, and the river is such a big part of our life growing up. And one night I had this dream of being reborn and in New Orleans, which is like my favorite city in the country. And I made the connection that that same river empties out in New Orleans. And so I wrote a song about it. It's called River Revival. born on the river up north where it's cold. Church going country girl and pray for my soul. Toe the line, just do what you're told. That was the way it seemed. We'd sing those hymns on Sunday morning about rivers deep and wide. The struggle's real, swimming's hard to make it to the other side. Think I'll throw my worries in, jump in behind, and float to New Orleans. I'm at a crossroad, don't know which way to go. Hard-working city girl, but pray for my soul. Don't fight the current, just go with the flow. I finally know what that means. Last night I dreamed of going where the water tastes like wine. A place to lay my burden down, a place to ease my troubled mind. What comes by a second line, ooh, I'm feeling fine. I'm reborn in New Orleans. Reborn in New Orleans, Lord. Reborn in New Orleans. I sold my soul, but oh, that muddy river washed me clean. Reborn in New Orleans. I sold my soul, but oh, that muddy river washed me clean. Reborn in New Orleans.
Hooray! Bravo!
Bravo.
Good times on the river.
I saw your comment, Mom. Yeah, we're river rats, aren't we?
Yeah.
River
We be.
And it's a muddy Missouri River this year, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It just makes me think of, like, I don't know, that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, where you like go down to the river to pray and you get baptized in the river. So that's where that song River Revival kind of came from. Yeah. All right, I have a couple more, and I think I'm still good on time, so I'm just kind of checking that. Started a little early, so okay, good. I want to give a shout out to my friend Kim Cheney, who's out there watching, one of my bluegrass buddies, and then my fellow musician friends, Nate Jones, John Ryback, Deborah Crooks, who I've had the joy of playing with all of these people, and then my new music friends too, Lisa, Joe, and Jeannie. Just a pleasure to be sharing this opportunity with you all. So, all right, I'm going to play a song called 100 Days. I wrote it before quarantine, but yesterday when I was practicing it, I was making this connection that, there's some people who are counting the number of days in quarantine. And I'm like, geez, it won't be long. We're gonna be at 100 days, right? And this song is called 100 Days, and it was just resonating with me now with what we're going through. That and kind of what the song is about too is that big things happen to us and kind of shake us up, and what isn't clear at first kind of becomes clear, and kind of takes a while for you to have that clarity of shaking the stuff off that doesn't work for you anymore, right? And that's a little bit about what's going on for all of us right now in different ways, and hopefully you're all finding that like inner part of you that's your true spirit, right? Through this time, because that's the universe is making space for the things that you really care about and you really want in your life. So just try and trust that that's what's going on right now. And maybe in 100 days, it'll all become clear. Maybe not, but enjoy the song. Here we go. when the storm rolled in. Wiped out the road to where I'd been. I took your ring off, I took your frame down. Took one look and moved our room around. Are you brave enough to save our love? How long can I take it? 100 days, one hungry heart, lonely soul tore all apart, looking for an answer, a way out of the pain. 100 bucks, 100 ways, it only took 100 days to let the questions go. Truth is, you never know, roll the dice, play the game again. I heard it calling, a voice rang out from deep inside, no room for doubt. This wild ride, your foolish pride, leaves nothing but truth for me inside. I can't fix you, I can't convince you. How long can I fake it? 100 days, one hungry heart, lonely soul tore all apart, looking for an answer, a way out of the pain. 100 bucks, 100 ways, it only took 100 days to let the questions go. Truth is, you never know, roll the dice, play the game again. I saw it rising, the dawn was new. So many roads, I can't change you. I can face the fear, I can look in the mirror, do what it takes so I don't disappear. Brave in the wild, just like a child. How long till I make it? 100 days, one hungry heart, lonely soul tore all apart, looking for an answer, a way out of the pain. 100 bucks, 100 ways, it only took 100 days to let the questions go. Truth is, you never know, roll the dice, play the game again. 100 bucks, 100 ways, it only took 100 days to let the questions go. Truth is, you never know, roll the dice, play the game again. Roll the dice, play the game again.
Very good.
Way to go, Dawn.
Thank you.
Roll the
Yeah.
dice.
Roll the dice. What else do you do? You know, roll the dice, play the game again. That's what we all got to do, is just keep moving on and just trust that everything's happening as it should and that everything's getting lined up for exactly what you want. Right?
Yeah, every day is a gamble.
Keep singing, keep smiling.
All right, I have one more for you. Thanks again for everyone who's listening out there in Radio Land on Facebook, and the folks that bought tickets. Thank you for your support. So nice to be able to play for people and get the music out there. Usually I'm playing upright bass, so silver lining to this whole quarantine has meant that I'm playing a lot more guitar than I used to, so that's kind of nice. New calluses, different places. All right, I have a new song that I wrote that I've written since we've been in quarantine. So how am I on time? I'm good. All right. All right, so this is my last one. I'd always wanted to write a blues tune, and one of my favorite blues tunes is Little Red Rooster, which was recorded by Howlin' Wolf, and lots of other people too, like Sam Cooke, Grateful Dead. I think Willie Dixon wrote it. That's an old blues tune, right? Which I love it, but I didn't want to just cover it, and that's really written from the man's perspective, right? So I decided it needed the other side of the story, and so I wrote a different version and changed the chord progression a little bit different blues variation. So this is a new song. I don't think I've really played it for many people, so here we go. It's called Free Range Mama, and it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but hopefully it makes you smile. Well, I'm a free-range mama, my rooster won't crow. Well, I'm a free-range mama, my red rooster won't crow. Since he left the barnyard, I cause trouble wherever I go. When that old rooster comes calling, my hound begins to howl. That fancy rooster comes calling, my hound begins to howl. Watch out, all good people, free range mama is on the prowl. This is where if you're jamming at home, you can take a little solo break right here. We're in the key of A. Well, if you know a good rooster, please send him my way. Said if you know a good rooster, won't you please send him my way? I won't take scraps from his table or follow anything he say. 'Cause I'm a free-range mama, my rooster is gone. Yeah, I'm a free-range mama, my red rooster done gone. Now we left the barnyard, blue skies all day long. I got my hound to guard the barnyard, can do the rest all on my own. It's time I left the barnyard, go out and get me some. All right.
Yay.
That was a new one.
That's a new one.
Me and John were both playing harmonica for you.
Yeah.
Way to go, free range mama.
I haven't heard that one before.
Great.
I didn't think you guys have.
Is that organic free range? I don't know.
Free range mama.
It's good to end with a smile. It's nice seeing everyone's smiling faces. It lifts me up, and it just feels like such a great atmosphere right now. I'm just enjoying myself and glad to be part of all this. So thank you all for listening. That's all I got.
Very good job. Woo.
Thank you, Dawn.
We loved it.
Love you.